Hey yo, what's up, man? It's the one and only Hip Hop Gamer, Hot 97, BET, GameStop, Tomb Raider live review, Xbox, Crystal Dynamics. It's gonna be a good one. It's gonna be a great season right now. Whew. It's a cold winter, but Lara Croft is making it hot. For real. It's gonna be real. Trust me. Enjoy the review. We're gonna get it popping, set this up. Make sure we good. And gonna rock out. Okay. Put this on silent. Get ready to rock with this. Boom. I'm not sure there's alright, nobody's here yet. Alright. Bear with me. Okay, cool. We live now. Bet. Okay. Cool, we live now. Alright. So we're going to wait till somebody come in because I want to make sure everybody hear me clear. Everything is good. We're going to get it rolling. You know what I'm saying? This is the Tomb Raider live review. All right? I played a lot of this game. Yo. We got a lot to talk about, man. This game is so fire. So fire. For real. We about to get it in for real. For real. Like, word up. Alright, cool. Alright, with M Fox Shabazz. Yo, what's going on, baby? What's poppin', man? We about to get it rolling right now, man. Real talk. We about to get it rolling right now. Word up. Just make sure everybody here so I can start. It's gonna be good. Okay. Alright, so at the 3-minute mark, we almost at the 3-minute mark. So I guess at the 3-minute mark, we could start and get everything rolling and stuff like that. So at the 3-minute mark, we're gonna get rolling. So we got 10 seconds. Alright, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Alright, what's up, y'all? It's the one and only Hip Hop Gamer, Hot 97, GameStop, BET. We here to talk about Tomb Raider. Actually, Rise of the Tomb Raider, Xbox One exclusive. Alright, developed by Crystal Dynamics. Okay, it's about to be serious right now. Why? Because I'm a mother effing gamer. Effing gamers. Let's go. Look. Like, the first thing I want to yo, Jump man, what's going on, man? What's poppin', man? I hope you enjoy the stream because we about to get it on right now. So the first thing I want to talk about is this. It's something that I don't think y'all know. So I want to talk about this first before I actually get into the review so y'all can understand some things and some things that's going on. Now, I did a review, I did a first impressions video of Rise of the Tomb Raider on the Xbox, right? I did it November 10th. You could go on my Twitch and you can see the past broadcast. It was November 10th when I did it, the same day that the actual game came out, Rise of the Tomb Raider. So I did my first impression joint and everything like that, courtesy of, Square Enix. They sent me a copy of the game for review. That happened. Now, the new way I'm going to be doing my reviews is live with me playing the game, but I got it in 3 parts. It's gonna be where when I start the game and stuff, I'm gonna tell y'all a little bit about the game, then I'm gonna play it so you see for yourself, and then I'm gonna break down the points, like the story, the gameplay, the graphics. Fun fact, I'm gonna break down the points and then play more of the game so you can see for yourself as I state my points, and then engage with you guys, engage with you girls in the audience and stuff like that. You see what I'm saying? So that's how I'm breaking it down. I couldn't do it this time. That's why my live review is like this, because I wasn't allowed, or something's going wrong, but I can't stream Tomb Raider anymore from my Hot 97 Hip Hop Gamer account on Twitch. Not sure what's going on. I reached out to them, didn't get response back yet, but I will talk to them because I didn't live stream the game at all until the day it actually came out that everybody was live streaming it anyway. So I didn't break any embargoes. So that's something I gotta look into, but I just wanted to let y'all know why I'm doing it this way instead of the way I originally wanted to do it, just to give y'all that info. I can't tell y'all everything, but I'll give y'all something because y'all support what I do, y'all support gaming, and y'all deserve to know some things. You feel me? So I wanted to get that elephant in the room out of here first. Now, let's talk about Tomb Raider. Before I break down all the details within the review, I want to tell y'all something very important, man. Very important. Now, obviously, Tomb Raider is coming to the PlayStation 4 sometime next year. But after playing this game, I wouldn't wait. I wouldn't even wait for the PS4 version, me personally. The game is really mind-blowing. It's one of those games that you should pick up an Xbox One for, in my opinion. It's that damn phenomenal, yo. Tomb Raider's on that. You could tell that they are prepared to battle what Naughty Dog is bringing to the table, because this game speaks volumes in terms of just great development and what the Xbox One can do. There's a lot of hype around Fallout 4, and I get it, I understand. People love it. I like it. I don't love it, I like it. But a lot of people love it, and I get that. There's a lot of promotion, marketing, I get that. But if you was to ask me, I would choose Tomb Raider over Fallout, in my opinion. It's that good, that different. The rush you get, it is really incredible. So, I said that to say now we about to get into the first part, which is the story. Now, the story in this game is Laura is looking for the divine source. The divine source is supposed to be like an emblem or amulet that allows people to have immortality. You know what I'm saying? Live forever, eternal life, and stuff like that. There's a ton of biblical references in this game. I mean, even the books in there, they got like biblical images. It's really that serious and that well thought out, the way they plot in this story. Okay, another thing is that her father, she's like continuing everything that her father was doing and looking for and stuff like that, and that's very passionate about her. So she's willing to do anything to make sure her father's work was not in vain. That's another thing. Another thing is that, you know, I'm not going to tell you this because this is a spoiler, so I'm not going to say anything. I'm not going to spoil anything for you, so don't worry. But I will tell you this. The story gets really deep, really fast, and really emotional. And I'm telling you, they did a great job with this. And what Laura's trying to do is stop it from getting into the wrong hands, because she get a lot of run-ins with the wrong people. And she got to make sure she get it before they get it and ruin the legacy of her father. You see what I'm saying? So that's what the story is about at the core. You know what I'm saying? So based off story and the way I just explained it and broke it down, what are your thoughts on, you know, the story and just Tomb Raider overall as a brand? Let's talk to the audience real quick. So, Hated Greatness, my dude, what's up, man? Fallout 4 is all hype and promotion and hive mind mentality. You know, I wouldn't say Fallout 4 is all hype. There is some amazing elements to the game, so I wouldn't say it's all hype, but it's mostly hype. I would say it's mostly hype, and it does have incredible promotion. I mean, you can't get mad at that. They have great promotion. They know how to use their money and their marketing dollars. They supposed to do that. It's still a business. But at the same time, Hated Greatness, I agree with you. There's a lot more hype to the game as opposed to what it truly is as a game at the core, in my opinion. Game is far from great. Fallout 4 is only solid. Yeah, I like it. Like I said, I think it's a decent game. I feel you. Tiger Man 666, Tomb Raider should be nominated for Game of the Year. I agree. Tomb Raider definitely deserves a nomination. Definitely deserves a nomination. And if it did get a nomination and it did win, I would be so happy, because they truly deserve it. I think, Crystal Dynamics did a hell of a job. I'm telling you. Should this game have been multi-platform, or is it good to be helping out X1? I'm telling you right now, Shabazz, This game could be multi-platform or exclusive or exclusive. It doesn't matter. The game itself is so good. If you're a real gamer, you'll save up the money to make sure you can play it. That's how I feel about the game. It's that good that it'll make you want to give the money investment because it's that good. And I know a lot of people talk about playing single player games, there's no replay value because it's a single player campaign. That's a lie. I tell everybody that to their face. That's a lie. You know how many times I'm gonna play Super Mario Brothers over and 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 over again? You know how many times I'm gonna play Double Dragon, Contra over and over and over and over and over again, God of War over and over? You wanna know why? Because a great game is a great game, and a great game will be played so many times. Because replay value doesn't lie in multiplayer. Replay value lies in great gameplay to make you want to play the game over again. Because there's a plenty of multiplayer games that nobody play really anymore right now. You know what I'm saying? Like, no disrespect to Evolve, because I know they had a great ambitions for that game, but not a lot of people play Evolve, like, really anymore. Not a lot of people play Titanfall anymore. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, it's not about multiplayer, that's it. It's about great games. Great games will always be played. Just like great movies will always be watched over and over and over again. Because you get a relationship with the movie. It's synonymous with areas in your life. It gets emotional to you. You know what I'm saying? That's the truth behind it all. Dave C, what up? Tyrell Brown, what up? What's going on? Yo, Tyrell, honestly, you should get it for Xbox One right now if you can afford it. If you can afford to get an Xbox One, if you don't have one already, get it now. Or if you got both systems, get it now. It doesn't make no sense to wait. Like, period. It's that good. And if you only got a PS4, you only rock with PS4, then wait. But that was, so I just wanted to engage the story portion of the game. Now let's go over to the graphics part of the review. Now, graphically, Tomb Raider, I'm gonna tell you right now, graphically, Tomb Raider will have your jaw drop so hard, pause, and so long that your tongue will lose saliva. Like if you go like this, and like the wetness of your tongue, you'll hold your mouth open so long that your tongue would dry up. Your tongue will be so dry that a desert will be jealous. Like the desert be like, I thought I was the drought. Like, no, real talk. Like, man, cut your tongue off because it'll just be hanging too much. Like, it'd be hanging more than a dog tongue. I'm telling you, it's really, graphically, it's phenomenal. Character models, like the flow of hair. And another thing about the graphics in this game is, when I tell you it's real time, yo, everything that Lara Croft goes through, from caves to snow to getting injured, all the stuff that Lara Croft goes through is represented in the game. If she gets in the water and get wet in a certain scene, she come out and she clean, she looks better. She get beat up, she's dirty in the blood, and the blood, you see dried up blood. So it's not just blood that's wet and shiny. You see that dried up blood mixed with dirt, mud, all of that is there across the whole body. It is crazy. Another thing about the game in terms of graphics is the special effects in this game. Like, yo, the special effects, when stuff blow up in this game, yo, you could take a can, you could take a Molotov, throw it up. When you blow up, it's like, whoo, boom, the action, the sound, all of that. It looked phenomenal. You know what I'm saying? It looks crazy. And then on top of that, it's so detailed graphically. Like when you shoot that arrow, you see the arrow go through their body, and it's still there when you walk past their body. It's crazy. The animals, bears, all of that, it looks phenomenal. The fur, damn. And then like when she got different coats on, like just the texture in her coat, and her movement, just the way the cloth technology and the way the body, oh man. The graphics is crazy in this game. And then another thing that's crazy about the game is the in-game cinematics. Because while you're playing the game, it goes through a lot of cinematic exchanges, you know what I'm saying, to give you that dynamic, incredible movie style presentation. Even while that is happening, there's no frame rate slowdown, there's no hitch or nothing. It looks beautiful. A lot of people may ask me, how does Tomb Raider look in comparison to Uncharted 4? As of right now, in my opinion, because I never played Uncharted 4 in front of my face, and stuff like that. Like I've seen it, you know, like other people have seen it and stuff like that, but I haven't like, you know, played in front of my face. I've been in a movie theater. Shout out to my man Adam Sessler because we hung out. I was in a movie theater at E3 and I was sitting there watching it on a big screen and it was phenomenal. But based on what I saw of Uncharted 4 and what I saw of Tomb Raider, they're like head to head. I'll give the slight edge to Naughty Dog because I think they have a bit more emphasis on how they handle texture detail. I think there's more emphasis on the detail there, and they have like a lot more special effects. Like they on a whole nother level, but it's still like neck and neck. Like in terms of what I see so far, it's that good in terms of the graphics in Tomb Raider. So I just wanted to let y'all know graphically it's amazing. So now I'm gonna talk to the audience. Yo, Trey, what's going on? Ricardo Madrid, what's going on? Does it look better on Xbox One or PS4? I only seen it on Xbox One. Droho 1, what's going on? Tomb Raider hasn't even started being made yet for PS4. Nah, it has already. Droho, like, yeah, like it's already being done for the PS4. They already started that development. It comes out next year and stuff like that. So that's already started. Official Jumpman, Tomb Raider will be out next year. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. 219 Gary N, what's going on, G? What's up, fan? Great analysis. Thank you very much, sir. I appreciate that. And do me a favor, y'all, please spread the word about the stream. Get everybody come up in here because I love to hear y'all thoughts based on the things that I'm saying when it comes to reviews and situations in the industry and all of that. It's gonna be great, man. We're gonna have some fun. Like my streams is fun, they real. You know what I'm saying? You already know how I get down, man. You know what I'm saying? I got a lot going on. You already know. So make sure like y'all support that. Also, follow me on Twitter and Instagram, HipHopGamer, as you see at the bottom of the stream. Hot97.com, #1 radio station. Make sure you come check us out. Download the Where Hip Hop Lives app. We pushing that big time. So you want streaming music, you want great content, gaming content from myself, all of that, download that app. And shout out to collectiongamingnetwork.com. That's my team right there. So my man Trey, make sure y'all sign up there. It's gonna be dope, man. We got a lot going on. So okay, cool. So now let's move on to the gameplay. This is the meat of the situation. You already know how it goes down. So we're gonna go to the meat of the situation. Now, in terms of gameplay, right? The gameplay is incredible. What? Yo, hat goes backwards right now, son. Serious. Hat go backwards. Alright, so the gameplay is incredible. One of the best things about Tomb Raider's gameplay is how responsive it is. And what I mean by that, I'm not just talking about just general walking and movement and shooting. I talk about every aspect of the game. Every single aspect, every single gameplay aspect of the game is something to marvel at. It's truly something to marvel at. For real, man. Like, when one of the biggest things that like really get me crazy about Rise of the Tomb Raider is when let's say you're going through a certain level, right? And like things start breaking, stuff starts shaking, and you got to get out real fast and stuff like that. The amount of control when you running and jumping and moving and like that platforming, it gives you a rush, man, a major rush. And the amount of control and handle that Crystal Dynamics gives the user, the end user, is phenomenal. It's breathtaking. It's just, the gameplay feels just as good as when you look at the title. That's how responsive it is, man. Look, you know how when you're playing fighting games, shooting games, like how timing is truly important? They took their time to make sure timing was that important for an action adventure game. Like, yes, it's that great in terms of how responsive it is. Now, the next thing I want to talk about is the end gameplay cinematics. That's crazy. Now, while you're playing the game, there's a ton of cinematics that's happening. And what I mean by that, a lot of things that's happening in Rise of the Tomb Raider, a lot of other games and a lot of other developers will probably just utilize as a cutscene and you watch it. There's a lot of moments in Rise of the Tomb Raider where it feels like you're playing the cutscene, and it works crazy because you see so much stuff. Like it's like the climax happened, and you're able to play the climax, and it feels great. And I'm talking about from running and gunning, throwing, evasiveness, everything that the game has to offer. There's parts in the game where you got to do all of it, and it becomes like second nature. It feels that good because of how responsive it is. So that's another thing about the game that I think is crazy in the gameplay department. The next thing I want to talk about is the gunplay, the stealth, the platforming. I want to talk about those three things. Now, in terms of the gunplay, right? What's so cool about this game is they do a great job at aim assist. Now, I know a lot of people will be like, oh, why you using aim assist? Because I want to, damn it. I'll use whatever I want. It's my game. But I'm just saying is, I think you can turn it off too. Yeah, you can turn it off or you can turn it on. But the way they utilize aim assist is crazy because it helps with the flow of the game during battle. So the moment I see somebody pull the trigger, it just go right to them. So all I gotta do is like pop and go, pop and go, pop and go. Now think about it. You got pop and go, but you moving and you being evasive. Pop and go, pop and go. And when you shooting them up, the reaction, like the way they react to the bullet, it's like they not just shooting you while they getting shot. You know what I'm saying? The moment they get shot and you get the drop on them, they like boom, 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 oh, like, you know what I'm saying? The action. And then what's so crazy about the gameplay is how Lara Croft's personality comes through in each moment of the game. I give you an example. If she's by herself and there's no enemies around and she's really cold, she'll talk about being cold. If you got lost for a second, which is very, very rare, you ain't gonna get lost in this game, but if something happened in the game where you was like, wait, what should I do? Or how do I do this? Like just little something minor, like she'll say things like, she'll be like, oh, maybe I could do that up there. Oh, it's getting so cold. Oh, right there, maybe I could do that. So she's giving you hints during gameplay through her personality to help the end user go and do something, because the idea of controlling a character is to make you feel like the character. So when the character says something to you and you do it, it's like you're that character and you have the conversation with yourself, looking around trying to figure things out. That's what makes this game so beautiful. Like, it's crazy. So you got the gunplay. Then with the stealth play, that's another thing that's crazy, because when you push in on the right stick, like you get to see what's going on. Like you know where to go, but you get to see the enemies. And like enemies that's in yellow and stuff like that, they like, you know, they're not much of a threat. They're not really paying attention. But then enemies in red, they're looking at one another. So if you hurt one of the ones in the red, the other one gonna see that and they're gonna know that you're there somewhere. So you gotta be stealthy. So, and the way this game is, they got so many ways you can be stealthy. And another thing is, when you're stealthy, if it don't work out, you just go right into the gameplay, right into the gunplay, right into the fighting and the grappling, all of that. Yo, Lara Croft is a warrior, son. Real talk. Lara Croft reminds me of like how Xena the Warrior Princess was back in the day when we used to watch that on TV, yo. It's that crazy. You see what I'm saying? So I love that about the game. The platforming in the game itself is so well designed from a level standpoint, and so well designed because they did it in a way where you just follow certain things. And don't get me wrong, there's a lot of things on the outside and everything, but there's a way where you just follow certain things. And the way they did it, it's like, yo, this is just smooth, like from here to here. It's, yo, you don't want to put the controller down. You do not want to stop playing this game. Is that crazy? Crack in the veins. Addicted. Crazy. Is that good? Another thing I want to talk about is like character awareness. Now overall, Lara Croft, like I was saying before, how she's aware of her surroundings and when things happen and stuff like that. But what's so amazing about her is they have this thing in the game where, like, let's say you start reading a lot of literature, right, in the world and stuff like that, you start reading it, it levels up your ability to decipher a lot of codes and passwords and different languages and things like that in the game. This is very important because this is how you're going to get that much more of the story. And another thing that's great about the game in terms of story is they show it to you in so many ways. Like, there's things in Rise of the Tomb Raider that Destiny could have really learned from. And like one of those things is like how in Destiny they got a lot of story in the Grimoire cards, but they don't explain nothing in the game. Like in Lara Croft, when you pick up certain things and you search for stuff and you pick it up, it's a little message and they read it to you. Now, it's not the first game to read it to you. I'm not saying that. But when they read it to you in the way they do it, in the placement that they have it, it's like you could go somewhere, right? And let's say you see a dead body, right, random dead body right here, and you start searching and reading something. They tell you what happened at this place. So when you get there, it's like, wow, this is what took place. Wait, let me look, let me think. And then the story like really consumes the end user. So it's not just random tapes placed anywhere and you get information. They are placed in areas that when you're at that area, what's being told to you deals with what took place with someone or something at that moment you're standing in. So it means more at the moment. That's how crazy that is. Another thing is the ability to set traps. Now, I'm gonna tell you what I mean by that, right? In this game, with stuff and everything, you could easily set traps. You could set it up where you could throw, you could throw a bottle over here and stuff like that. And when you throw a bottle over there, you make this person go over there or make that person go over there, pick them off, so you can set these traps so you could go through the game. I thought that was really cool. They also do that in Definitive Edition, but in this one, because it looks better and reacts better, it's phenomenal. It's great. The next thing I want to talk about is they have a lot of weapon choices. There's a great variety in weapon choices and stuff like that. So I thought that was really cool because it's not like you need to use every single weapon, but it allows you to have your own play style depending on what you like. And each weapon, even though they're different, it feels just as good. So it don't matter what you use. The game overall feels good. Whether it's an AK or a shotgun or a pistol, it all feels great. Even using a bow and arrow is great because you can throw out poisonous darts and create. Yo. Like, the game is really, truly phenomenal. The next thing I want to talk about is discovering tombs. This is a bit challenging, but this is Tomb Raider. And the way they design tombs in this game is so much fun. You know what I'm saying? It's not like the Tomb Raider back in the days where you just couldn't wait to get out of the damn tomb. Like, they make the tomb raiding fun. The level design, the thought process behind it. And also, when you raid tombs, there's a lot of things in the tomb that relate to the main story. So whether you do it or not, it's not going to hurt you too bad. But when you do it, you get a lot of bonus points, XP and stuff like that. But on top of that, you get more of the story. So you get more out of the game when you raid tombs. And the tomb itself, the experience itself, is just true to life in terms of what you think Laura would go through, like in life. Like, that is wow. When I tell y'all this game is a Game of the Year nomination, it's a Game of the damn Year nomination, man. Listen to me, trust me, man. Listen to me, man. I'm the realest voice. Period. I'ma always be truthful to y'all. I'm telling you, it's that crazy. All right. Now, the next thing I want to talk about is the ability to choose, like, helping people. There's a lot of people that like need help out in the world in Tomb Raider. So, but if you help them, they hook you up and you build relationships. You get allies on your side in the game, and that's crazy. And what's so cool about it, even though it's side quests, the way they bring it to you, it's like it's side quests, but y'all all in the same scenario. Like, y'all all got issues, y'all all got problems, but also you need something to help your journey. And you building a relationship, there's a conversation there, you know what I'm saying? It's crazy the way they bring you into the quest. I thought that was phenomenal and very clever and unique, the way they design how you help people and go into these side quests aside from the main quest, and how it makes sense and still play into the story at the same time. So it doesn't feel like you just doing something. It feels like you're a part of something when you do the quest in this game. You see what I'm saying? That right there is crazy. It doesn't feel random. Another thing I want to talk about is, and I'm going to leave it at this, is the evasiveness. Now, with Tomb Raider, you could be very evasive. Like, even though it's one simple button, it comes in handy so much because the way the enemies and the AI come at you. You see what I'm saying? So being evasive is very, very genius in this game, the way they have it, because of how good the stealth and the gunplay is. You have to be evasive. You got to be able to move around and run and get that control. And this game has it to the top, yo. It's crazy. So now let's engage with the audience and see what people are thinking and stuff like that. So based off the breakdown I just said in terms of all of that gameplay, I know I said a lot, but what are your thoughts based on what I had to say? And, you know, let's get it popping. See who's here. Beats Games Life. I love that. Zim M804. God bless. What's good, baby? They are the puzzle element of the game. Okay, yeah, I know what you mean. Ahmed Clements. God bless. What's going on? I'm sticking with The Witcher 3 for Game of the Year. Alright, yo, that's a good choice too, man. That's a good choice, man. Shabazz is going on Batman Arkham Knight game. That's a good choice too. That's a good choice too, man. Yeah, Crystal Dynamics was on Naughty Dog neck this game. They used elements from Uncharted and The Last of Us. Yes, I can agree to that. They definitely utilized elements of Uncharted and Last of Us within the Rise of the Tomb Raider game, but they also have their own identity within the game, so it's not like it's a carbon copy and you won't respect it. You see what I'm saying? Because let's be honest, Tomb Raider was here before Uncharted and The Last of Us was born. So you got to give respect to the core on what they created, but you know, props to Naughty Dog for helping Lara Croft as a franchise, Tomb Raider as a franchise, change their vision. Ronnie Courtney, what's going on? What up, fam? What's poppin'? Mark Bailey, what's going on? God bless, man. Game has come a long way since Tomb Raider 1. Oh, hell yeah. Hell yeah. Briefly, I want to tell y'all something. These are my this is my team right here. BET, Hot 97, GameStop. That's my team right there, and that's me, HipHopGamer. Obviously, the champ is here. Then we're talking about Tomb Raider, so that's the logo right there. Shout out to Tomb Raider, obviously. Shout out to the Xbox One. You know what I'm saying? This is the system that is for currently exclusively, and right here is very special. This is my grandmother, the lady that taught me how to play video games since I was 4 years old, and Tomb Raider was her very, very, very favorite franchise ever in gaming history. She loved Tomb Raider like I can know. Yo, my grandma's was the truth. Love her to death. I miss her every day. R.I.P. Incredible lady. You know, passionate. You know what I'm saying? So I try to give a little bit of her off to the people. Miss her every day, man. I really do, y'all. Y'all have no idea, man. But that's my grandma. She loved Tomb Raider 2, so I had to put that picture up. Shin Chaos 22, what's going on? Great way to bring back a legend. Damn right. That boy Young, what's good, baby? Xbox fanboys are calling out you for your PS Now for Xbox backwards compatibility video. Oh yeah, I know that. I saw a ton of the comments. That was just like a big video. And just to briefly say something about that boy Young, just to speak on it real quick. Like, I never said anything was bad. Like, both systems is hot. Backwards compatibility on Xbox One is fire. It's hot. And also PlayStation Now on PlayStation 4 is hot. We never seen a gaming service designed like a Netflix, but for video games. It's never happened before. This is amazing forward movement in the industry that we love. So I love both of them. My thing was, I was showing and explaining people the differences between them and why I felt PlayStation Now had more value than what Xbox One was doing with backwards compatibility. That's all I was breaking down. I was showing the differences in value and why I felt if I had to choose between one and why I would go with PS Now. But I never said anything bad about Xbox One backwards compatibility. The problem is so many people are into their feelings, not understanding the logic that I'm speaking, that if you say one thing is better than another thing, it means that one is bad. That's not true. You know what I'm saying? Michael Jordan, I feel, is better than Magic Johnson. But is Magic Johnson a horrible player? No, they're both Hall of Famers. So everybody got their preference. I'm just explaining to you why I have that preference. And not a lot of people can explain things because they so emotionally caught up with what they feeling that they don't actually understand what they're saying and thinking because their mentality and their heart isn't in line, isn't in sync. You see what I'm saying? That's why they can't accept when somebody else says something, because they don't accept what's coming from themselves at all. You feel me? So that's just to break that down. Like I said, I got both. So it ain't no problem with me. You know what I'm saying? I can turn my PS Now on right now, and you know, I go in and play a whole bunch of games that I can't play on Xbox One right now. This is just real talk. So that's that. But Brandon James is going, it lags though. Whoa. Brandon James, I gotta say something. PS Now, does it lag? Yes. Does it lag all the time? No. It always depends on your connection. And if you want, like, you know, I could prove what I'm saying, because I got PlayStation Now on my PlayStation Vita. I got PlayStation Now on my PS4. I can play PlayStation Now on a TV itself without the need of a system. And as long as you got a good internet connection, no matter where you at, it's going to play smooth and it's going to look smooth. For real. So when people say it lags, don't get me wrong, you may get lag sometimes. But it's not like you're going to get lag every time you play it. The majority of the time when I play, I do not get lag. Maybe it's because I got Fios. I'm just saying. Wow, I don't even know where that star came from. Sony Netflix is Sega channel. Haha. What's up, J Money? But enough about that. Ronnie Courtney, much love to your grandma. Thank you so much. God bless you, man. That boy Uncool. How many times will you play the game again? I don't know, man. Like, that game is crazy, but the thing is, I got so many games to play. So many games to play. I'm still playing Star Wars, still playing so many games, so I got so many games to play. But so we covered the story, we covered the graphics, and we covered the gameplay. Now I want to cover fun factor. Y'all ready? Alright, let's go into the fun factor. So the fun factor of the game, in my opinion, one of the hottest parts in the game to me is what I was talking about earlier in terms of the in-game cinematics. There's so many parts in Rise of the Tomb Raider where you get those climax moments where everything that the game has to offer comes at you all at once. And it's just overwhelming. But when it comes at you, the game is so designed, so well designed from a gameplay standpoint, visual standpoint, that you could attack the game same way the game comes at you, and it feels so good to the point where you just want to play these parts over and over. Yo, the game is so good that, like, you want to have certain set save points that you can just always go to whenever you want to go to those specific points and just play those parts, because the game feel that good. And there's so many areas in the game that's like, wow, this was amazing, I gotta do it again. This was amazing, I gotta do it again. You're gonna say that a whole lot. You know what I'm saying? So that's one of the biggest fun factors of the game to me. Just when everything comes at you, the game is so well designed that you could go back at the game the same way and feel great and have fun doing it. You know what I'm saying? That's what I think is one of the biggest fun factors of the game. Another biggest fun factor to me is the story and how it builds. I think it's story. Let me explain something to y'all real quick, because I got another article now I'm working on as well that deals with this a little bit, but I want to explain something to y'all. Right? I'm gonna break it down in a relationship format. Right? So you got a guy, you got a girl. Right? Now you got friends, and then you got your boyfriend and girlfriend, and then you got friends within the boyfriend and girlfriend relationship, which is amazing. When you are playing a video game and it has a great story, you get a real emotional connection with the game. Just like how you may get an emotional connection with the person that you in a relationship with. And whether you're a boyfriend, girlfriend, or you're just friends, when you have a connection like that, that strong, that bond, it's like unbreakable. Sometimes a friendship means more than your relationship, simply based on a bond. And the story brings that bond to life. That's what's so special about that single player experience, that story, that connection. It makes you care about everything else the game has to offer. Characters, environment, and situations you go through. One of the fun things about this game is the way they present the story, the way they deliver it to you. It's like, yo, it's like every part of the game is like, wow, that happened? Wow, that's crazy. Oh, your word. And 4 hours later, you ain't put the controller down yet. Because the story builds that relationship where you just don't want to let go. You see what I'm saying? So that's one of the biggest parts to me that I feel gets my fun factor going. The gameplay dynamics and the way they bring you into the story and presentation. That is the most fun you're going to have with this game. And also, when you're raiding tombs, because there's so many traps, like there's so many things that you got to do and escape, and it's just insane. So yes, it's phenomenal, man. So I think that's great. Now the next thing I want to go to, and we're going to wrap it up, but the next thing I want to talk about is the suggestions. You know what I'm saying? The suggestions that I have for the game. Now, the reason why I have a section in my reviews called suggestions is because in the industry, especially in today's industry, in today's society, a lot of people are so negative. Everybody be hating on everything. People are so negative. People don't want to give nobody props. Everybody always trying to find something or some way to tear you down all the time. Right? I don't bash games. You would never hear me say, oh, this game ain't shit, or this game is horrible, why they make it? Like, you would never hear me talk like that. Like, you know what I'm saying, about like games and stuff like that. I don't do that. You know what I'm saying? What I do is I would give a suggestion to a game saying, hey, look, this part of the game wasn't all of that. I ain't really feel it, but maybe if you did this or change this a little bit after playing the game, I think if you went this way with it, it'll be better. It'll resonate more with the audience. You'll generate more sales. You get more, feedback. Like, I provide suggestions, because at the end of the day, anything that helps the overall industry grow, we all did our job. We all play a part in growth. And we all in this together. So if you tear somebody down saying they whack or they this and that, or you try to don't get me wrong, it's always fun in games to compete and battle and debate and stuff like that. But at the end of the day, it has to be some sort of common goal of growth within doing what you do. You see what I'm saying? And that's why I have suggestions in my reviews. It's because I want to be a part of the team to help people. And the more we help people, the more we get better games. Amen? That's what we want, right? All right, let's get it popping. So before we go into that, let's go to the people. DS Wilson, 1976 was good, baby. Hip Hop Gamer was good. I'm doing great, baby. You know what I'm saying? What about the crafting and leveling system? Simple or complex accessibility? Simple. Great question, actually. Great question. The level up system, all that stuff is easy. You get a point here, and you look and you see it all goes to play style. You know what I'm saying? See, somebody like me, I'm big on health and I'm big on defense. I'm big on health and defense. So anytime I get the opportunity to make sure my health is high, I'm leveling up my health. Anytime I get a chance to make sure my armor or whatever is high, I'm leveling up my defense. Those are the first things I'm going to. Then you slide over, go to the weapons. So when I'm shooting and stuff like that, I want to be able to carry more ammo, and I want to make sure I get a better steady kill, and I want to make sure I can apply more damage. Those are my three main things: the damage, the steadiness when I'm shooting and stuff like that, and more ammo. So I focus on those things when I want to level up and stuff like that. Then you got your bow and arrow that you can level up. So according to your play style, but everything is very simple. It's like you got this category, hit the button, choose. This category, hit the button, choose. It's very, very easy. It's not complex. They don't make it harder for you just for the sake of making it hard. They don't do anything like that. So it's a great system. It's an easy system, and one thing I like about it is that because it's designed according to your play style, when you play the game or when you watch others play the game, you're gonna get such a different experience because the way the game allows you to be different. So you're always gonna get a special Lara Croft when you even look at other people play, and that right there is unique about the game, because that alone right there gives you replay value, just because you could go at the game a completely different way in play style because of the way the level up system and what they have available to you, you know what I'm saying, as the end user. So I think that was crazy. Okay, NASCAR Family 14. Chapulin, yes, amen. Thank you so much. Ronnie Courtney, do you think it's going to look good when it comes to PS4? Hell yeah, I'm assuming it'll look better. Third parties on PS4, like, they're the dominant ones. Just like how last generation 360 was the dominant platform for multi-platform games because of the environmental development. Yeah, PS4 is this generation. Yeah. NASCAR Family 1820. God bless, yo. You get that review copy for that Xenoblade Chronicles yet? If so, how the game? Oh, well, we only talk about Rise of the Tomb Raider right now. I didn't get that review copy, but I gotta make I gotta make a few phone calls, and I should have it. And I definitely want to play that on the Wii U. Is that Hip Hop Grandy? Yo, what's up, Chaplain? Of course, that's Hip Hop Grandy, man. The one and only, man. You know what I'm saying? So now let's go talk about the suggestions that I have for the game. So in terms of the suggestions that I have, I feel that Crystal Dynamics, if you guys are gonna do another Tomb Raider, you guys need to create a true cover system. One of the problems that I have in Tomb Raider, in Rise of the Tomb Raider, is when you go to cover, you don't hug on to anything. It's not like Gears of War or Uncharted where you can like hug on to something and you walking across the lines of the wall. In this one, you go up to the wall and you'll duck, but you don't feel like you actually behind cover. It doesn't feel right. So when you move around, you just pop out. So it actually, it holds you back from the full scale of stealth and the full scale of evasiveness that could have been with Rise of the Tomb Raider. You see what I'm saying? So that's one of the issues that I got with the game. I feel they need a true cover system. You know what I'm saying? Where you could really pop out and do this, pop out and do that, roll around and do this and do that. They don't have that in the game and don't feel tight like that. You know what I'm saying? So that's one suggestion I would make. Right? It just feels too loose. Like, you know what I'm saying? It doesn't feel tight at all. It feels very loose when you try to hide and do certain things that should represent a cover system because they don't have a true cover system. Co-op could be a great addition to this franchise. And I say that, no spoilers, but there's a situation that happens in this game, story-wise, that the moment it happens and you start to see how it starts to play out, you'll be like, wow, this would have been a great co-op game. Or if they came out with co-op missions as DLC, that would make this game even crazier. So yes, I do feel that this game is time to explore co-op. If not co-op story, which I think it'd be cool, but if not co-op story, co-op in some sort of way where I think it'd be phenomenal. For real. I think the whole co-op thing will be sick. The next thing I want to talk about is vehicle gameplay. I would like the way this game is. We need some vehicles up in here, man. Like being in that snow, I would love to have like a snow ski or snow something like that, and shooting off and with the way they do the dynamic action and the cinematics and all of that. What? If they have vehicle gameplay, son, that would be stupid. That would be so crazy if they did that. What? I'm hyped. I'm hyped. So if they did vehicle gameplay, that would be so dope. Also, I want to say this. Hostage situations. I would love to see Laura be able to take somebody hostage, shoot somebody up, or use somebody as a shield, stab them and stuff like that. Like all of that, that would be hot. That would be phenomenal. For real. If they add those elements to the game, it'll just rejuvenate and reignite such an incredible franchise that has been reborn. Ever since Tomb Raider Definitive Edition to Rise of the Tomb Raider, I can't wait to see where they go next. So that's the review. That's the review of Rise of the Tomb Raider. I think it's a phenomenal game. Definitely a Game of the Year nominee. If you don't have an Xbox One, in my opinion, I will buy one for this game. That's how great it is, in my opinion, in my experience thus far with the title. So let me know your thoughts. If y'all have any questions, talk to me. Let me know what's good. Josh H, what's going on, baby? Yeah, I agree with the cover thing and a cover button. Boom, there we go. Martino Trust, what's going on, baby? God bless. What up, hip hop? What's good, baby? Beats. Oh yeah, you laughing at me. All right, cool. So I bet. So any more questions? NASCAR family. I would be cool, but they might add QTEs though. So like, let me explain something. I'm so glad you brought that up. Let me explain something to y'all. Right? When you play a video game, there's all different types of gameplay. I feel that the industry, a lot of people in the industry, they messing a lot of stuff up, man. And I'm gonna tell you why. I don't care if you're playing The Walking Dead. I don't care if you're playing Heavy Rain. If you're playing Asora's Wrath. Life is Strange. Gameplay is gameplay, and it's all different, and all games are played differently. People got this nostalgia. People got this thought that like certain games aren't real games because they don't play like a Call of Duty. They aren't real games because they don't play like an Uncharted. They aren't real games because they don't play like a Batman. You know what? That's bullshit. Because if you're a real gamer, you understand that games come in all type of styles. Whether you're RTS, whether you're like David Cage, where you got to make a lot of choices. Like, it doesn't matter. It's still a game. You see what I'm saying? I can play Scrabble. It's still a game. It doesn't matter. As long as you're having fun with it and it's hot and it's good, boom, there you go. Like, you know what I'm saying? There's nothing wrong with that at all. So I feel that a lot of people in the industry and other people follow those people in the industry that be saying that, they get lost. And it's ridiculous. All games play differently. One of the best games ever made was Final Fantasy VII. That's a turn-based RPG. You know how many people was like, I don't like turn-based RPGs because you gotta wait and take your time. But it's still a form of gameplay, and it's still one of the highest rated, most emotional, beloved titles ever. You see what I'm saying? So, you know, it's all in how you want to play the game. Like, so I'm glad you brought that up because a lot of people look at it like that. You know what I'm saying? And I'm telling you, like, gameplay is gameplay. No matter what you play, everything is different. I just want to throw that out there. Alright, I might get it this Black Friday. Yo, get it. Yo, Black Friday is my birthday, baby. November 27th. Me and my son's birthday, man. Me and Marcus. Word up. Ahmed, what's going on? Yo, Hip Hop Gamer, you should do a track for a Game of the Year winner. That's a good idea. That's a great idea. Hated Greatness, my dude. Why would he pick between Halo 5 and Tomb Raider? They are completely different genres, styles. Yeah, like Halo 5 and Tomb Raider, they're completely different games. But I got them both, and I love them both. If you was to ask me which one I liked better, like which one I enjoyed more, Tomb Raider. Like, I would go, if you told me, if I only had $60 in my pocket and I had to choose between Tomb Raider and Halo, Tomb Raider. Word up. Yo, nerds with passports, gangster, what's going on, man? What's popping, y'all? How y'all feeling? How y'all doing? I hope to see y'all at E3 again. Lawrence Thompson, what's good? Is this Tomb Raider better than the old one? Yes. Period. Like, Tomb Raider Definitive Edition and Rise of the Tomb Raider, like, they're both great. Rise of the Tomb Raider is better. It's and what I mean by it's better, it's more polished in the areas that the reboot of Tomb Raider introduced to us. They're more polished in those areas, but now the graphical quality is so much better, so you can see the detail more and appreciate the detail more, and things feel more responsive in terms of the control, so it feels more fun to play, and there's more to do. And the fact that this Lara Croft, she's not trying to really find herself and grow. She's already a badass out the gate from the game. So the action and adrenaline rush is like, it starts off really like that much more crazier, and the situations that she's put in is much more crazier, which makes it more exciting. So it's a better game in my opinion. But if you, I'm telling you, they both hot. They both hot. We good. Definitely be there again. I no doubt. Thank you, Ronnie. Happy early birthday to me. I appreciate that. Yo, Willie, what's going on, man? Thanks for the early birthday love, man. I appreciate that, man. You know what I'm saying? Real talk. You know, so, but yeah, so we 53 minutes and we about to wrap this up. I have a question for y'all. What did y'all think about the live stream and my live review of Tomb Raider? How did you like it? Like, you know, did I touch on everything that was very important to y'all? You know, let me know what you think about the way I you know, did it. I just want to make sure, you know, y'all entertained and y'all like it, and y'all, but most importantly, y'all getting the information that y'all need to make decisions. Oh, word. Yo, happy birthday, Shabazz. We share the same birthday. Me, you, and my son. Gangster. Any PSX rumors before you dip out? Oh, what a great question. What a great question. Here's all I can say about PlayStation PSX is Ubisoft. Yeah. Ubisoft is supposed to do something very special there. That's all I can say. Keep your eyes on Ubisoft. That's all I can say. I can't say nothing else. But if you know Ubisoft and you know their history, keep an eye out for Ubisoft at PlayStation Experience. Ubisoft, keep an eye out. Yes, you're gonna want to keep an eye out for Ubisoft. That's one. And two, this, I mean, everybody kind of know now, like the whole PS2 emulation stuff. Expect to see what that's all truly about. Expect to see what it's truly about at PlayStation Experience. There's one other thing. I gotta make sure I don't get in trouble. There's one other thing. How can I say this? Let's just say Sony. They've been building that list that they always talking about. They are doing something with that list that I don't think anyone could have expected, at least not this soon in their life cycle with the PlayStation 4. Sorry, I'm just trying to say this right. Like, word up. But it's gonna be exciting. It's gonna be exciting. Ronnie, you loved it? It was good? Okay, cool. Lawrence, it was great. You explained everything thoroughly. Thanks, Hip Hop, for taking the time out to give a review. Okay, cool. Soraya 22 was good. How was the PS TV? Just asking. You know what? I don't have a PS TV, but I'm about to get one. It's $20 now, so I'm about to get a PlayStation TV and test that out. I hear great things about it, but I hear a lot of not so good things about it, because if your PlayStation TV and you can't play Netflix and you can't do a lot of things that a PlayStation TV should do, that's a problem. But it doesn't seem like there's any updates coming out that's going to change that, so that's a problem. But the fact that you can play Vita games on your TV and stream the PS4, so you don't have two PS4s in a room, I think that's a great thing too. But for $20, you can't go wrong with PlayStation TV, in my opinion. For $20, you can't go wrong. If anytime you're going to get it, I would get it now. You know what I'm saying? That's just my thing. I've experienced PlayStation TV at events, and it worked great. It was amazing, but I don't own one to really tell you. So, you know, that's that. Shin Chaos, what's going on? Love the track you did for Destiny. Oh, thank you, man. I appreciate that, man. Thank you very much, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm always working. I got another song that I'm working on too. I can't say what it is, but I got another song I'm really working on. But Destiny, that was a real big one, and Bungie really loved it, and I thank everybody that supported it. So God bless. Thank you very much. Beast word, yeah. This format is cutting edge. IGN and Game Informer will do live reviews soon. I bet. Great idea. Thank you so much, sir. Thank you so much. Top notch. Where the hoes at? You stupid, man. Oh my god. I don't know where they at. You know what I'm saying? I don't deal with hoes. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I can't tell you where they at. You know, because we talk about Rise of the Tomb Raider. You know what I'm saying? But you know, we just gonna leave it like that. Tyler, what's going on, Tyler? Yo, man, you're probably the best streamer I found so far. Yo, serious? Yo, God bless. That means a lot, man. I'm going to start doing giveaways too, so stay tuned to that. I got like a lot of giveaways, and also just let y'all know, like, send me send me like a lot of comments or emails. Like, my email is HipHopGamer@HipHopGamerShow.com, because starting next year, once a month, what I'm trying to do, well, Lord willing, he allows me to do, I'm going to have a celebrity live stream once a month with Hot 97. All right? You know what I'm saying? So there's a lot of people that I'm targeting that I'm going to do it with. It's going to be crazy. But if y'all have any suggestions on certain celebrities that you want me to have on a show and like play games with, or certain games that you want to see a celebrity play, all of that, let me know, man. It's about to get real serious next year. I'm telling you. I'm telling you. For real. Watch me. So, yeah, I saw the $20 thing. Thanks for answering. Happy birthday. God bless. Thank you so much. Top notch. Yo, you so crazy. What up, though? Hated greatness. You stupid. So, but yeah, so this is the final minute, 59 minutes in, so I'm about to wrap this up in an hour. Unless y'all have more questions, we can rock out. But other than that, I'm about to wrap this up. I got a ton more games to play. I got a lot more stuff to do. Shout out to my boy Dwayne Harris, wide receiver, New York Giants. I just put out, listen y'all, if y'all haven't seen it, I put out the part 1 interview with Dwayne Harris, the wide receiver for the New York Giants. Alright, that's my boy, that's my man. So make sure y'all check that out on YouTube. And tomorrow is gonna be on hot97.com on the front page. Yo, I'm getting it in, man. I'm doing my thing. I got a lot going on, man. Do not be surprised when you see the things happen. Alright? So thank you for believing in me, sticking with me. We sticking with each other. Spread the word. Let's have some fun, man. God bless y'all. I love y'all. One love and God bless. The one and only hip hop gamer. Hot 97, BET, GameStop, Gangsta. We taking over, y'all. Effing gamers. And we out of here.